Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to install custom ROM on Samsung Galaxy A71. Okay, so first, on our phone, we need to open up the settings. Now go straight into connections and we need to connect into Wi-Fi. So select available network for you. Type the password, click on connect. Now go to the downside, find about phone. It's important that you need to have this model. In here you can take a look at it. Then go into software information, and I highly recommend you to have at least Android 13 version. That's actually the latest version possible for this phone. Also on our channel you can find a video how to manually install the Android 13 version using the Odin app. So if you want, you can watch that video and you'll have the same version. It is really important to have Android 13, so thanks to that everything will work properly. Now we need to unlock the bootloader. So go into about phone, software information, and tap on the build number a few times in a row until you see that developer mode has been enabled. If it's enabled, go back, open developer options, and we need to enable the OEM unlocking. If it's enabled, we can power off our device, hold power button and volume down button at the same time, and click on power off. Okay, now we need to hold both volume keys at the same time. We also need to have an USB-C cable that is also connected into our computer. And now hold both volume keys at the same time and insert the cable and keep holding both buttons. Okay, now we are in this menu. And to unlock the bootloader, we need to hold volume up for a few seconds. Simply keep holding. Okay, now it's asking us, do you want to unlock the bootloader? We want, so now click on volume up. Now the phone will perform a factory reset. So I highly recommend you to back up all of your data before that process. And also, it's really worth to delete the Google account before the whole process, so the FRP bypass, the FRP lock won't cause anything bad. So before everything, I highly recommend you to back up your data simply. Okay. Now we can unplug the cable for now. We need to wait a little bit until our phone turns on. We also have to go through the setup process. Actually, in the meantime, we can download other things. On your computer, visit our page, HardReset.Info. You can see the link. Then go into download, and we need to download the Samsung drivers. Click on search, download these drivers. Simply click on download. I won't do it because in my case it's already installed. Then type Odin. Download the latest version 3.14.4. Also click on download. And also type ADB and install mini ADB and Fastboot with drivers. Then visit the mega page. The link will be in the description. In here we have our custom recovery and our custom ROM. Let's begin with our custom recovery. Double click on it. We need to download those two files, TWRP and vbmeta. Right click, download and standard download. And same thing with the vbmeta. Need to download it, then go into custom ROM In here we have 4 custom ROMs. In this video I'll show you how to install the Evolution X. Also, this custom ROM has its own recovery mode, and I'll show you its custom recovery, and I'll show you also how to install it. So again, right click, download, and download those 2 files. Also, if you'll be downloading the recovery, in the download bar, there's a chance that you'll have a notification. Simply need to agree that you want to download this file. Okay. Now, open up the downloads folder, and we need to extract the Odin, our Fastboot mini ADB drivers, and also the Samsung drivers. Simply right click for each. You can use the WinRAR, select WinRAR and click on extract to. If you don't have a WinRAR, you can use the extract all function and click on extract. You need to extract Android Fastboot drivers, Odin app and Samsung drivers. Okay, if you have extracted everything, first begin with Samsung USB drivers, so open it up and install it. In my case it's already installed, so I won't do it right now. Then go into ADB, begin with ADB setup, type Y on your keyboard, enter, Y, enter, Y and enter. Okay, then go with Android ADB Fastboot, click on next. In my case it's already installed, so I'll just click on repair, click on finish, and then universal ADB driver setup, click on finish. Okay. Now, I highly recommend you to restart your computer right now, so all of the drivers will be installed properly and everything will work. That's what I highly recommend to do. Okay, now let's begin with the setup. Click on start. We are actually going to rush it through. Select agree. Click on skip, skip. Next. More, accept. Skip, skip. Skip, skip. Agree. Next. Finish. Okay, let's connect to Wi-Fi. Open up the settings, connections. Let me only adjust the brightness a little. Okay. Select Wi-Fi and type password. Click on connect. Okay, then go back, scroll down, again about phone, software information, tap on the build number until you are a developer, go back, open up developer options, and it needs to look exactly like that. So OEM unlocking feature needs to be enabled, but the whole feature needs to look like it's unavailable. It needs to be gray, so that's exactly how it needs to look like. Now we can power off our device. Hold power button and volume down button and click on power off. Boom. Now we need to enter the download mode. Again, we need to use our USB-C cable that is also connected into our computer. Hold both volume keys at the same time and insert the cable and keep holding both buttons until the menu appears. Now click on volume up once. We are in the download mode, and now we can launch our Odin, the exe file. Click on OK. If you can see those numbers right in here, it means that our phone is properly recognized by the app. And now select AP, go into downloads, and select TWRP. Click on open, and now select user data, And for user data, select vbmeta. Click on open, and now click on start. Okay, when it says pass, it means that everything went successfully. Now our new custom recovery mode should be launched. If it doesn't, we need to hold power button and volume up button at the same time, but I think that it should be launched automatically. Okay, it didn't, so hold power button and volume up button. Sometimes it takes a few tries, so don't worry, keep repeating until it works for you. If Samsung logo appears, release the finger from power button, but keep holding volume up. Just like that. Okay, now we need to select the wipe function. So select wipe, format data, type the word yes, confirm, click on back, back, and back, select reboot, and select recovery. Now on our computer we need to open up the CMD, so type CMD, right click, run as administrator. We can actually close the Odin for now. And now we need to type cd slash enter cd space adb, enter, and now type adb space sideload, but don't do anything yet. Now on our phone, on our computer, I'm sorry, we need to copy two things. Go into downloads, copy the recovery file first, so Ctrl C. Now go into your local disk C and ADB folder and paste it. Now the same thing with our Evolution X. That's our custom ROM, so Ctrl C, this PC, ADB, and also paste it. Now select reboot, and again recovery. Now again we need to wait a little bit, so just be patient. Okay, now on our computer select this PC. In here our phone should appear. Okay, here it is. And we need to copy into our internal storage the recovery file again. So downloads, Ctrl C, recovery.img, go into your phone, internal storage, and paste it. Okay, now select on your phone install, install image, select recovery, select partition to flash image recovery, and slide to the right side. Okay, it has been properly done. Now go back, select reboot, and again recovery. Now our new recovery mode should launch. Okay, now using volume keys, we need to select factory reset, confirm, format data / factory reset, confirm, then format data. Okay. Now select, go back actually, select apply, update, confirm, select apply from ADB, confirm, and now let's go back into our command prompt. Now click on space, and now using the tab button we need to select and find our evolution X and then click on enter. Okay, we can see in here that it's going, currently it's 0%, but it's slowly increasing. Now we just need to simply wait until our new custom ROM will be installed. So, I'll see you in a second. Okay, as you take a look, the process has finished. Now select reboot system now and confirm by clicking the power button. Now our phone will be turned on. We can also unplug the cable. And now we just need to simply wait until the setup process appears on our screen. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, as you take a look, we have the setup process. Welcome to your Evolution X. Let's go quickly through the setup process, so let me quickly skip everything, just for now. Alright, skip. Okay, click on next. Getting your phone ready. Skip. Okay, swipe up to go home. And now our new custom ROM has been successfully installed. We can open up the settings. Everything fully works. You can click on About Phone. Everything fully works. You can take a look that we have our Android 16. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.